What do you mean you can't make contact with her?
We're currently investigating the issue, sir.
What about her chip? It better be operational.
Yes, sir. Everything's functioning normally. Her current location is SS-67B8 Space Station, also known as Neo Tokyo. She's in District 43, Section 18-5. The transmission device planted in her body is accurately informing us of her whereabouts.
So? If we can still track her, then how is it that you can't get a hold of her?
The only explanation we can think of is that she's refusing to take our calls.
That's impossible. 44 is the most reliable agent in our department. You're telling me that she, of all people, is ignoring us? That would be a serious violation of conduct. I can't believe she'd do that. I don't believe it. Keep pushing the local safety force and order them to relay all new information to us immediately.
It's almost like I wasn't aware of my actions. By the time I realized what I was doing, I was already in the water. The only thing going through my mind was that I didn't want this man to die. The thought of never seeing him again was unbearable. I felt as though I was in a dream. I'm sorry, but there's no one else I can talk to. He seems to be in a lot of pain, and I can't get his temperature down. He opens his eyes sometimes, but I don't think he's conscious.
He most likely swallowed a large amount of city sewage. There's a strong possibility that these are all symptoms of toxic substance poisoning. You have to take him to a doctor before it's too late.
Why do you think I called? You're a doctor, aren't you?
You're joking, right? What do you expect me to do when you're so far away from me?
Please. I need your help, Garcia.
I have 100 other patients that need my attention. Despite what you might think, my services are in high demand.
I'm begging you.
It's impossible. All right, listen up. Go to District 39, Section 6. I have an old friend from back in medical school who practices there. I'll call ahead and let her know you're coming.
Thank you.
You be careful, okay? The Central Department of Integration is being turned upside down because of you.
Goodbye.
Calling me just to tell me she's in love.
Look me up and down. You would be forgiven if I had a taste. You see everything you're missing now. Oh, I'd hate to see this moment go to waste. I don't really care if you're not single. We can lose each other just a little. No one has to know if we're together. Come on, let me be your guilty pleasure. Everything will change in just a minute, but there's nobody else when we're in it. We don't have to talk about forever. Come on, let me be your guilty pleasure. Oh, oh, oh.
Is it possible that I'm still dreaming? I guess anything's possible. But if this is a dream, then I never want to wake up. I just want to stay right here until my life runs out.
requesting assistance from ground units. The target is cruising along the west side of District 43.
Ground unit to Air Ranger. Ground unit to Air Ranger. Come in. Do you have a visual on the male suspect?
That's a negative, sir. It's possible that he's in the sidecar, but its canopy is obstructing our view. You there! Pull over right now or we'll be forced to fire! Ah!
Chopper 24, what happened? Chopper 24!
All right, Unit B, shut down the exits. Cut them off completely. Welcome to our city. We're members of the Neo-Tokyo Branch 8 Public Safety Force. And of course, we know who you are, 44. We're aware that you're under the supervision of the Central Department of Integration's director, Daxus II. And we know that you're one of his most elite special agents. That's why we're here to greet you personally, so there wouldn't be any misunderstanding, shall we say. We just have a small favor to ask of you. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. All we really want is for you to cooperate and hand over that guy you've got.
Step away. You have 3 seconds to back off 10 meters. 1, 2...
Now, young lady, let's keep this calm.
And that's 3.
Do you have any idea who that man is? He's the acting chief of the Neo-Tokyo branch of the Phage Liberation Forum. He's a wanted suspect that public safety has been searching for. We have a warrant for his arrest. We've also been authorized to detain him by the Central Department of Integration. I don't know what you're planning on doing with him, but if I were you, I'd give him up immediately. Do you copy? Otherwise, you'll be obstructing justice by aiding and abetting a known criminal. Don't make that mistake. Regardless of how elite you are or the kind of connections you might have, you're still just a clone. There's no way you can survive disobeying the rules of the central government.
From now on, I'll go wherever I want.
She's penetrated the public safety's barricade. We've also been able to confirm that the man with her is a known suspect with a warrant out for his arrest.
Did anyone ask why she was with this man?
No, sir. We're still looking into it.
What do you want?
We received a message from the Neo-Tokyo authorities. They're requesting we cooperate with the investigation.
What do they mean by that? We've been giving them our full cooperation this entire time. You can tell them I said so.
Well, actually,
Actually?
The truth is, sir, they want us to make 44's geospatial coordinates public. They say it'd be very useful if they were able to use the data from the transmitter in her body to track down her location.
Absolutely not. She's still a member of the first-class Special Elite Force of the Central Department of Integration. All members' tracking information is classified and therefore will not be revealed publicly. Let them know that.
She's resumed movement. They're heading east alongside the river. They are currently in the vicinity of Section B in District 38. Now moving towards District 39.
What's going on, 44? What are you doing? Come back before my feelings turn cold, and I start hating you.
The following is an announcement from City Hall to all citizens. In a few moments, we will be commencing a full-scale air plant in the West District.
Hello?
Sorry to bother you. I'm not far from your location, but his fever is so bad, I thought it would be best to get him out of the rain.
I see. You must be 44. Garcia told me to expect your call. My name is Matilda. Tell me, where are you?
I've made some arrangements for you to take a special flight to Neo-Tokyo. You should reach your destination within 2 hours. Upon arrival, you will act as special enforcers and carry out the mission entrusted to you by the Director of the Central Department of Integration. In short, you will be restraining a suspect accused of a series of violations and transporting her back to headquarters. Needless to say, this mission is highly classified. We have already completed the legal paperwork necessary to ensure this situation and your involvement remains top secret. That's all. Questions?
Yes, sir. What if she decides to resist or go so far as to attack us?
We've already taken into account a chain of events that may not be preventable.
Understood.
But act wisely.
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. Just to clarify, there will be no need for questioning after you've apprehended the suspect. All interrogations will be done here, by me.
Sometimes the drainage from the atomic reactor gets mixed in with the liquid waste from the sewage treatment plant. In a worst-case scenario, I'm afraid we'd have to consider the possibility that his fever is a result of radioactive contamination from the water. But I won't know for sure what's wrong until I get him back to the clinic and give him a thorough examination.
That's not all. I think he's also been infected by the hemophage virus. But he doesn't seem to be symptomatic yet.
I know Luca Bloom quite well. I still remember the days when he used to come visit me along with his father. At my clinic, we treat regular patients as well as those infected with the phage virus without any discrimination. Of course, as soon as I started accepting phages, most of my regular patients stopped coming in to see me. I wonder why. Anyway, I've administered the basic emergency treatment for poisonous organic compound exposure. Let's go. We'll do the rest at the clinic.
All right.
Okay, get his legs. Huh?
Don't worry. I carried him all the way here like this. A little farther won't hurt.
You're exactly how Garcia described you. Outstanding physical abilities, superior intellect, and of course, you also had the looks of a supermodel. It's no wonder he's very fond of you, 44.
I owe him a lot for all he's done for me. Unfortunately, I'll probably never get the chance to repay him. There's not enough time.
And that's fine. He'd never ask you to. That's just the kind of guy Garcia is.
That's right. The man is Luca Bloom, 21 years old. The girl is 44, a special agent for the Department of Integration. Doesn't matter which one you find, just bring them back as soon as you locate them. I'll take full responsibility. You can't be a cop for the Public Safety Force if you're afraid of the central officials. Yeah, that's right. They've denied our investigation request. So we've got to outsmart those bastards and find them first.
Huh?
Don't worry. I'll get out here. I'll come by the clinic later to make sure he's okay.
You'll what?
Luca's in your hands.
Wait, 44!
There she is! It's the girl! Listen up! Overtake her and confront her head on! We'll arrest her for failing to perform her public duty!
You're going to get me out of here. I want you to call off the other police cars and helicopters.
I can't let you do that. I'm afraid the next part of the scenario involves you listening quietly to what I tell you. So what's it gonna be? You'll have a hell of a time if you underestimate us. We have a lot of pride in our force, a pride that's just as high as our paychecks are low. That's it. Good. Now slowly put your hands up and get out of the car carefully. We'll be taking you back to Public Safety Headquarters, where they'll process you. Furthermore, in regards to this case, the rights of the suspect, as well as anything regarding the alleged offense, will be subject to scrutiny and...
We're here to take custody of this woman and take her back to the Central Department of Integration.
Wait, what did you say? You gotta be kidding me! This girl is ours!
We are special enforcement officers who have received a mandate directly from the Central Department of Integration. As such, you are not permitted to interfere with official business. 44. We request that you accompany us. Re-examine your actions, 44. Murdering an enforcement officer is treason and an act of war against the country.
Seriously? Treason? I've been fighting for as long as I can remember, sacrificing myself in the war against the phages. And this is how they repay me.
Get me some water.
Yes, here you are, sir. Director, it's about time.
I know.
To all personnel under the supervision of the central government, as director, I have an announcement and a special order.
Effective immediately, Special Agent 044 has been relieved of her duties. The Central Department of Integration and all related facilities will hereby begin the recovery process. In terms of procedure, we have one overriding goal: total recovery of the target, down to the very last cell, dead or alive. Number 044 was created as a first-class biological weapon. She is classified information.
What did I do with yesterday? How did I let it fade away? I'm waking up, I'm falling down. Can't catch my breath, I hit the ground. I try to walk away, but I lost my feet. I try to say goodbye, but I just can't speak. I'm falling down. You're all that I can see. I'm falling down, and I'm empty. I'm falling down. You're all that's left of me. I'm falling down, and I'm empty. God only knows how far I'll go.
44 has turned her back on the only thing she's ever known, serving her country by ridding the world of phages. Having to face the consequences of her actions, she's on the run as the central government's most wanted fugitive. But if she is to see her Luca again, 44 will have to risk her freedom. Next time on Ultraviolet Code 44, Chain Reaction.